Not showing I'm live yet on my second device. Are we working? Yep, we're working. Yep, we're working. It's crack a lacking. Wait a few minutes. The Mystery 60 is getting the flywheel change right now. Try it again. I reckon it's the wrong flywheel. I'm pretty sure that's the flywheel out of it right here. Going on. Okay. Sweet. I've already had a shower, but I'll probably have to have another one. Outbound Ballarat Road. Outbound. Oh. Outbound. That's the good one. I'll just loosen these screws off on the recoil so I can access the flywheel nut, because I don't know if I've got the right size bloody socket. It's not the one on it that I put on it. No, that was on it last time we mucked around with this. But I did bring the socket that was on it, I'm pretty sure. So, at least half-inch flywheel nuts, Darcy, if you're still there. Or 4/16. I know the clutch nuts 4/16. I think these might be 9/16. I bet you I don't have a socket for it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to use a spanner probably. I can't get the song out of my head, guys. Sorry. I've been whistling the same tune for all week. Anyone want to guess what it is? When the Q&A comes up, I'll ask it. I've got to repair this hole. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Nice. Took a few threads with it. So I'm thinking the flywheel's not right. Oh, yummy. She oils. I think it's the other one I bought, other socket. No. Damn it. Didn't we change the flywheel a couple of live streams ago? It's going to be one of these scrunches. knew I wasn't gonna have the right bloody tools because it's always the way. 21 mil. Give me a tick. I'll have to look in the back seat. I've got tools in there too. Ah. What am I going to do? Try and take the plug out and fire up behind your joint. Lovely. I don't have the right friggin' socket. Well, there's a bit of pull cord in here, nice. Ah. Julio! Going to attempt swapping the flywheel over on this Super Pro 60. Keep calling it a Mystery 60. It may as well be a Super Pro because it's a Super Pro. It's got to be. Only thing is, I don't have the right friggin' socket, and I'm hoping these vice grips will undo the nut. Jesus, they must have huge squish. Pull the rope all the way out of the handle so I can use the knot. Done another live stream on the drive home. There was, I think I had 200 views straight away, like when I finished it. Problem is, there's a lot of scammers stuck in an accident ring road. Inbound. I thought you said outbound. Can you go around it? Or you missed the exit? Out. So how come you're stuck in the traffic outbound? Wow. Oh, hang on a minute. these undo. Oh no! Oh, it. Got all the freaking sizes except for the size I need. Let me have another look. Like it looking good. I've only got 17. I don't have a socket on me. Round it real good. Yeah, didn't bring a 14 mil. I got a 13 and 11. I don't know where the 14 went off it. Don't have a 14 on me. Starter pulls are different to the other flywheel already. Different bolts. Used to do discus and shot put. Ugh. With every other friggin' tool except that. That just spins on it. Same as that one. If I had an actual hammer, I could smack one of these fake scrunches over the top of it. What a waste of time. Don't even have a friggin' shifter. I got it! Nice. She's already loose. Tried that. Oh, loose one. I've got it. Pretty much the same flywheel. Keys in the same spot. This is actually, I think, a 700. No, it can't be a 700 flywheel. Maybe it's the chip. I can see an exposed wire there. See what happens, I don't know. Oh, there's the nut there. Pretty sure this is either the flywheel off this or it's off something else. I was fairly certain it was this. I bet the starter poles don't fit it now. It's just one I've got to replace. Yeah, well, it's the same. I brought the 710, but I'm going to run out of light to take the muffler off of it. Not only that, I don't have the right tools. I've got spinners, but I'll have to take the engine shroud off. I don't want to do that. I've got a socket, a ratchet, a small, what are they, 1/4 inch ratchets. But I don't have, oh, they've ripped off with the spring too. Oh, these have got the inserted, Kieran just come to a stop. That's what that noise was. So they got a insert, and it goes like so, and then the spring sits. Oh, like that. Yeah, first time. I think this is the first time I've had to swap pulls, I think. No, it might be. No, I lie. I did a Promac 1000 once for Reese. Swap pulls. And I've actually got. Yeah, but I don't have a socket. I don't have a whatever size socket it is. Yeef. I can. Yeah. I just put the pull on backwards. Flip it around. Yeef. I can. So that means now the spring is backwards. $10 isn't it? 7 one's 3/8 and one's 7/16 or whatever it is. The next size up. The top bolt should be, well, you know, the clutch side bolt should be bigger than the inside, or is it different on that one? Anyone guess what the song is in my head? I'll give you 10 guesses each. You probably still won't get it. That's a lot of tension. Yeah, it goes to that fin there. Come back. One thumbs up. Okay. Does that just make it a long pull or a short pull? I think I just made it a long, a higher one. Please go there, and then you, please go there. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That means I can't even spin over the clutch. Oh, missed it by a whisker. So now I've got to put it on and put the recoil back on, and then see if the spark's any stronger or not. Not that it matters. I'm pretty sure it's going to be out of time. Come on. Oh, the wind's dying down. That's good. It was bloody. Did you see it before? That tree would have been nearly standing over. You know, touching its toes. And it's cooled down. It got to 94 or 6 degrees Fahrenheit today here. 34 Celsius. Might even been a bit hotter, but that's what they reckoned it was going to get to. Not as hot as it does get. There's another 10 degrees on top of that. I'll be going home to sleep in a 30-degree bedroom because our house is just rubbish. One aircon in the whole house. And it's on flat out at the moment because it wasn't on when I got home from work. Turned it on, blast it, leave the door, our bedroom doors. We've got like a full size and then a half a door so they can open them. Not sure what they're called. Not bifolds. We lived in one of the old farmhouses I lived in had bifold doors into the lounge room. We used to shut them of summertime and watch the cricket. That house had possibly 3 aircons. Can't remember. Anyhow, let's. Oh yeah, I've got to put the plug in. I'll actually just put the plug and test spark if I can. See if it's any stronger than what it was before, because this magnet actually used to pick up lots of stuff. Stronger spark straight away. Only kitchen, lounge room, get cool, rest of the house, yeah. These are window, you know, the old box aircons in the wind, like in the wall. That farmhouse had a bar with an old Kelvinator fridge, you know, pop the handle and out she comes and the freezer's up the top. Still works. Well, it still worked to the day we left. That was 20 years ago. She was still going. It had an aircon behind the bar. It had I think it was a red gum bar top and gyprock down the front of it. So they sort of made it look like the house, but it had a big, pretty sure it was a slab on top of the bar, and it was like sort of shaped like that. Slate tile floor in the bar. It had a window, I can't remember the brand. It's probably a Kelvinator as well. Aircon in the wall. I might have had a few aircons actually. No split systems. No split systems then. Anyhow, let's have a look, see what happens. I'm just gonna put it on the ground. Choke it. It'll probably fire anyway because it smells a bit fuely. I didn't bring any spray, lucky it fired. Didn't try to backfire out the carb once. We've still got fuel. Where's the... it wasn't in... Sits up in that friggin' ridge there for some reason. I think there's too much... I haven't had this fuel tank apart to glue it. There's lots of corrosion in the tank. It's growing while the fuel's in there. I'm going to have to split it and clean it. So let me have a look at the filter for a second. There is one on the end of it. It's probably plugged up. That'll do it. Look at that. Excuse me. There's a fair bit of grey shite stuck to half of it. Corrosion. White death, or whatever it is. How would I fix that, you saw, guys? What is it? Is it bicarb soda? I'll normally just soak them in vinegar. Like, fill the tank up with vinegar and let it just bubble away. It's probably not the right fix. Which is pretty bad, but I do have a spare 850 tank at home. I think it's an 850. It could be an 805. It's got a blue... It's got a green choke. No, blue. Is it blue choke? Blue choke and green manual oiler. Gee, that's actually up out of fuel. There's heaps of fuel in the tank. Oh, there's lots of that crap though. Jesus. It's one of my cut out fuel cap gaskets. Try it again. This is actually the single jet carb. From don't know if it's from this, the 55 or the 60. I did have it's raining right there, look. Super dupers. We got them in the freezer at work. We can grab them whenever we want. It's not the same, no. Cricket, yeah. I started watching it. I think I've said the story. And then at Grandma and Pa's house, they had the old, forget what brand they were, water coolers. And the water used to drip down the, whatever that material is, Hessian, I think it was, Hessian. They were brown, on stands, you just fill the back up with water and it used to trickle down the, must have been Hessian, and then it was like an aircon. Brown they were, brown and black stand with little black casters on the bottom of them. Can't remember what brand they were, but there was like 3 of them going at Christmas time back then. This was 1991, 2. That was no effort at all. You know why it sounds like it's got an air leak? Because I wound the trigger in to make it idle. So I'm going to wind it back out a bit. I found the handle half and the throttle linkage for this other McCulloch I've got to work on, but I don't know where the screws are. Vinegar. Okay. If this cooperates right now, I will hold on. I'll hold out until then. This fuel cap's actually split, so we should be idling now. Said no one ever. We don't have throttle lock. Kill switch, dickhead. So he's back, I think. Yep, I think she's fixed. Well, it's most certainly carrying on like it should be. That one and only jet, I think it mixes with the low jet, doesn't it? Single jet. That's about 2 turns out now. It might be slightly out, like slightly different, but looking at them, they look exactly the same, except for this one has these little ridges, little razors in it. That one doesn't. I think that one's from that saw. It had a flywheel, but no recoil, no points. Maybe the points were there. No, it didn't have a flywheel. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't have a flywheel, that one. I think I sent you photos way back when we were doing them, sending each other the map pictures. I got that text to talk on, it's not working. Talk to text, you know what I mean? It's not working. Told you it might not work. It's not working at the moment. Hang on a minute, there might be a different, no, all the volume's up. Maybe it does it. Mouldy, ours weren't. Well, Grandma would have cleaned them. Clean fanatics, Here's the wind now. You're probably getting it. A little bit. Actually, hang on. No, I've got the phone flipped. 100% better than a fan. No coil. I'm thinking of the CP70 or whatever it is. It's not. It can't be a CP70 because the handlebar is different. So what is it? Have to get that one running in another afternoon livey because it only needs a muffler. Oh, okay. Jesus. What model were they? Electrolux? Kelvinator? Nah. Grandma and Nenariety had those bloody, and I think we did, and Dad and Corinne did. The old bloody Electrolux vacuums, you know, the ones that were like 3 foot long, and then you got the big hose with the, what was it, a Kevlar hose and a wire hanging off it, just in case you wanted to use the headlight on the end of the bloody Kelvinator. Davey? No, not Davey. What's that other one that's been around for donkeys? Dakin? Nah. Deacon? Deacon Air? Deacon. Look at that. Looks a bit different through the phone. Electrolux McCulloch, I'm talking about vacuum cleaners. You know, the big bloody 3 foot long ones, you put the bag's only like this big and it's going into a big machine about this long. You had to really haul the bastards around while you were vacuuming. Kirby? I should ring her right now and ask her. She'd probably forget. Kevlar hose vacuum, yeah. Old in the cupboard. I think Pa's still got one in his. I think Pa's still got one in his cupboard. Oh, well, it's Mum's cupboard now. Pa's in the home. Have to go and see him before he carks it. Cast aluminium. They probably were. I only remember taking the bag cover off and replacing the bag, or, you know, just pull the bag out and empty it, because they had that plastic slidey thingy on them. You know, material bag, not a... Or were they? Yes, they were material bags, not paper ones that you can pull out and replace. You have to slide the bastard off and empty it in the bin, then fold it back up, slide that piece of plastic on, and then put it back in. You know, that piece of plastic channel? Used to slide it over the bag and put it back in like the Kirby's. I don't think the 710's got fuel in it. I think she's completely dry and I can't reach the friggin' thing that's around this side. Yeah, it's got the roller recoil. Is this a 710 handlebar or is it a 60? That grip's not very thick. She's got the roller on the recoil. .610 handle. I think this one had a bloody... did this have the Ryobi on it? Alloy. Yeah, that's the one. They had cream and white. There was orange and white. Mission brown and white. Remember the roller? She's got the roller and I've got two. I think I put this 610 handle on, or did you? I put heaps of 610 handles on them. It might have had that style handle that the 60s got on it. I can't remember. But anyway, there's the Darcy's muffler cover. Is it just the cover? If I remove that cover, all the other bits are still there, yeah? I think. Or did you remake that pipe there as well? So really I only need a Phillips head. Nan's cupboard. Oh, she's bone dry. So she's got the 700 handle, but she doesn't lock. I'm not sure. I think it might be because this is screwed all the way up. If it's screwed all the way in, it might work. So if you hold it, then it holds it, but it's like it's got to go up a little bit more. No biggie. It's got a black button though. Oiler. How the bloody hell do you get them out? Roll pin, is it? Yes. Okay. I can get that out. But you want another whole tank, yeah? With the throttle lock that works. I've got one at home. Well, I've got two at home. One's a part that we use for the gasket to try and cut out the gasket. Pretty sure it's got green, black. Throttle lock works because it's not off my 700, it's off another one. Like, you know, the original 700 I got. The original one I got's got a screw in the rest is, oh, okay. What tank? Oh, say what again? Which one? I was just saying I could put a green one in here, but then the throttle lock don't work. Green oiler button. Oiler, the whole thing. It's only held in by a roll pin, isn't it? Right there. Right there. There's a roll pin right there. But then you won't have the lock. I've got a couple of tanks at home. My original 700 tank has a screw screwed into it. Did you ask if I needed a tank? Didn't you want one with a green button? And the throttle lock working? So basically I can just take the cover off and that's it. Oh, the front bar stud went into the tank. She's fallen in. Guide plates are at home. The side cover and the nuts are at home. On the workbench. I'll have to give it a blow off. This has a sprocket, not a rim. This is running a spur, not a rim. Do you want to swap it over? I got that good one. Remember that good one we found in the back shed? It's still out there. I think I showed it in the live stream in the shed. Although I think this one's running an extra tooth. I think this spur has an extra tooth on it. I think it's an 8. It's supposed to be black. So this is actually a 710 fuel tank. I'm confused. I thought Promax 700 only had that style throttle lock. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's see if I can get this cover off. Oh, that's not even tight. Well, I can give you a green button, or I could give you a whole tank that's got a green button, and you know the throttle lock actually works. I've got one at home, a part that we were trying to cut out the gasket for. That actually has a green button, red kill switch. I just can't remember what colour the choke is. It might be black, and the throttle lock does work. Pretty sure it does. Yeah. I think we're a bit behind. Because like I only need, like I don't need the tank that I've got at home, the spare one. I've got another one out the back that has a screw screwed into the green button because it was broken. The oil pump, auto oiler wouldn't work at all on that. So, oh, look at this. Oh. Yeah, right. That's why she flowed more air. No valve in it. So that's it. She's ready to go to you then. Put all that back in there. You want the bolts back, or can I have that? Well, obviously I need those to put this on there, don't I? So that can go in the box. Oh, let's try this. We're running out of daylight. What's the time? Oh, yeah. Hold up. I've got to read here because the love hearts are in the way on the other phone, on the device. Swap the tank and keep that tank or whatever, or I can swap the well, you can keep it for parts if you need. I don't need it back. Spare fuel tank cap, spare cap, kill switch, whatever else. Oh, mate, over here in his Statesman. Taking photos, I don't know why, I'm not dumping. Oh, that's a chick. Oh, she's taking photos of a car. Let's try this again. Oh. is fucked. Now all I've got to do is find the insert. Two bolts in the back of the AVs. These AVs on this are mint. There's no nuts bolts in it. Inner and outer guide plate. I've actually got an inner to run that 24 Giants. Giants? Yeah. The large one with the big oiling holes. Side cover, don't know which one I'll run on it. It's obviously going to be a non-chain brake. She's pumping. Oh, she's pumping oil too. Oh, that's a Senator, I think. Can you see it or nah? Black. It's got the ducktail spoiler. Not. It's the one that goes straight off from the bottom, the boot. Straight off the boot. Not doesn't go up. Just goes straight out like a ducktail. Or beaver tail. No, that goes down, doesn't it? Excuse me. Front AV's a mint. It's got the bump stop. Just need to put the rubber insert with a longer bolt. That bolt's not long enough. I can't even feel it. She's got the valve muffler. It's probably not the muffler that was on it. Actually, it didn't have a muffler on it. Single fixed high-jet carb. We'll see how it goes. It actually does get up in the revs and get boogies, but I don't want to rev it wide open with nothing on it. I've got to find 2 more recoil screws for it. Make sure they actually go in the hole. I think this is I think it needs a hole up there. Can't remember if I saw a tab there for it or not. It's got the hole in the bottom of for the bottom hole. It's not a Super Pro recoil, it's just a 710 Pro Max 60 recoil. Does work. Some sort of air filter and the 850 spare 850 air filter cover I've got. I scratched out Pro Mac, I think, or the PM or the 850. Can't remember what I scratched off of it to remind myself this is the saw it goes on, because I didn't get one with it. That's why I call it why we've been calling it the Mystery 60, because it doesn't have the correct air filter cover on it. And there's no markings or anything on it to tell me what it is. The bottom of the cylinder is just your generic A, whatever number it is. It's an A cylinder. It's either 57 or 60 cc's. So it's not a 570 because it's a Super Pro setup. It's got to be a 60. Don't know if there's a Super Pro 55 even. Pretty sure they went 60, 70. I know there's a 40, 60, 70, 81. $125. I don't think there's any in between 81 and 125. Anyhow, so we're done. I can pack up and we can go sit in the ute now or whatever. I can get away with a baby white bath on my knee and my hands. I didn't even get sweaty, so. Oh, there's that piece of cardboard I was looking for to set the gut. Oh, where'd everyone go? missed out on the action. Oh, while I'm here, this is what I wanted to have a look at. So you can have a... Can you still see all right? It looks like all right on my other device. Will this fit under there? Probably not. Oh, I'd be close. Oh, for sure it won't. Nah, won't fit. So Griffin moved his back towards the trigger a bit further, I think. Oh yeah, the saws are getting mintier. Still got to put that on back on the 750. This is the first thing I've done since the last video. I've been getting home too late. Like literally walk in the door, eat dinner, have a shower and go to bed. Today's the only day I've had a chance to do anything. Try it on the tailgate. Oh yeah. Is it March the 1st yet? Jesus. Should have thought of that before. Maybe it's the age difference. Different bolts. They're probably all the same, but these are like a flathead. Well, that was a waste of fuel. I only spun them until it started hitting the limiter, and that was it. Stinks. Anyway, I'll quit yabbering in the dark and I'll get in the ute and we'll have a talk inside. Ah, bloody hell. Is that the second gear woman? She just blew her brake lights. She's got no tail lights now. I like if I drive down there and the bloody rear bumper's sitting on the ground. Ooh yeah. Oh, that's got me excited for the CP70 now. Is that all the parts off the ground? Yep. Put my milk there, close the tailgate so I can throw the rest of this. Oh, Jesus. Put my chair and the tripod in there. Chair first. I wonder if it'll let me flip the phone around. Grab my tablet. I was about to call it an iPad. It's not an iPad. It's an AWA. Oh, nice. I can turn the tablet off, actually, or I can set it right there. Where'd the chat go? Can't see it. I can lock yous in when I find the bastard. Put some hair around it. Where is it? Oh, my phone's upside down. That's why. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I don't know where the chat's gone. Where's the chat? There. Yeah, me too. Yeah, no, same bolts as what I've got. Oh, okay, the bolts, yep. Same as shoe revs. Resonator and the turbo, what's that for? Sorry, I didn't even see these. Well, yeah. 40, 60, 80, 81, 105. Forgot about the 105. Still here. Well, these chats weren't popping up before. I don't know what's going on there. Fly to Australia and find all your lost nuts and bolts. You're right, eh? Oh. Well, was the flywheel the whole friggin' time. I was thinking, I'm like, nah, something ain't right. The spark wasn't that strong. As soon as I pulled it over with the recoil on with the new flywheel, it was bright blue spark. It wasn't. In the last video I played around with, like the last live stream I played around with that saw, it was only like a lightning bolt and it was orange. It wasn't blue. Now it's blue. That'll get brought out the very first collection area next year. 1st of March, or whatever it is, the first weekend of March. Whenever that falls. Don't mind if I do. I only opened this packet today and I've only had that many out of it. 3. This is my 3rd one. What is the time? Oh, Kieran's at the plant. Where's my lighter? Oh, it's in my pocket. No, that's my vape. Where's my lighter? Over there. No, that's... See these kits? I got these before Masters closed down. So it's an 8, 10, 9, 11 ring spanners, ratcheting. So that's 8, 9, 10 and 11 right there. I'm missing 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 16, 17, 18, 16, 17, 18, 19 at home. How much is a pack of smokes there? One of these, packet of these, Manchesters. We've got 4 packets for $55 with this lighter. $10 a packet? No, what? No, that's not right. 12. 13? I don't know. You can get them cheaper. There's cheaper ones out there. $6 a packet a few months ago was the cheapest I got, and I bought. So a carton was $60. I bought 4 cartons, I think. They lasted me a good while because I got to the last carton, I had 1 packet out of it, and I thought, no, they're not tasting right, so I put them away. Then I used them as emergency packets. Oh, I don't want any more milk. I'm starting to feel a little bit sickish. We'll call it a CP70. The handlebar doesn't look right, opposed to that one that Cynthia had. It's different. Mine's got a narrow where you grip it. It sort of comes up. It's like a Pioneer 650 handlebar, say. It's weird. It's sort of pointed in the middle of it, up and then down again. It doesn't sweep. It just goes up, sort of goes like that instead of that. These are illegal cigarettes, trucker. They're from bloody the Arab Emirates. The Turks get them in. They're illegal. They're still in their normal packet. All the packets of cigarettes here are all brown now. This is actually what they're supposed to be. I know it's backwards, but it says United Kingdom on them. They're not from the United Kingdom. They're Arab Emirates. 20 packet of Marlboros, $70 at the service station. Actually, they're probably more because they went up. They went up again a couple of months ago. Me, yeah, I ate before I started the live stream. I had dinner with my missus before she left to go to work. Did she reply before? I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, hang on a minute. CP70. Aluminium. It's either aluminium or stainless. Oh, chrome dipped. It could be aluminium. It is skinnier at the top, but that one Cynthia posted was like a wide handlebar, like a Super Pro 81 handlebar. Mine is narrow at the top. Was a right-hand start. I've converted it to a left-hand start because I haven't got any of the gear. So I just need a few recoil bolts, muffler, and I could try it out because it's complete apart from the muffler. A 700 muffler should fit. I've double checked it. And the recoil bolted on. Then it's ready to give prime and some fuel in it. I'm not even going to remove the carb. I'm just going to prime it and try it. Just persevere with it. See if it will start sucking fuel. If it does and it'll sit there and idle, she's getting barred up and she's going to get a run. Camels, yeah, I've tried them. I don't mind them. The real ones. Oh, let me rephrase that. I got a packet of Camels because they got Camels now at the service stations, which is a gas station for you guys over there. Or, sorry, Julio, you're Aussie, so are they. Because they didn't have any of the, what are the cheapest ones? Chesterfield or something? They didn't have any. I said, oh, have you got Camels? Yeah, we've got Camels. I said, yeah, I'll give you a pack of them. I'll try them. The ones from the servo were all right, I thought. Then I went to the shop where I get these, and they've got 2 different types from 2 different countries. So I said, oh, I'll give us a packet from, I go, you pick. Yep, rightio. He goes, these ones are the best ones. Yeah, rightio. No, I use them as, like, every now and then. I left them on the passenger seat. I just pick up one every now and then when I ran out or while I was out or whatever. No, didn't like them. Gas station. It's not gas, it's bloody petrol. Servo. Camel. What did he say? One's American and one is, forget. Same as these Manchesters. There's all different types now. that cost over $15, but overseas they are $3. Yeah, that's tax in your own bloody countries. The only cheap way to smoke is to buy those bags of tobacco and tubes. Yeah, tried that too. Oh, Jesus, it's bloody 9 o'clock. Is that the correct time? Or did my timer restart? I don't even have to have a shower. I've just got to wash my hands, my knee off. Scull 2 litres of water and go to bed. Oh, far out. I've got to get to the chemist. Excuse me. Night shift tomorrow night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. So I might even get the CP70 out on friggin' up here Saturday morning, which will be Friday night for you guys over in America. And then maybe, well, we'll see how long it takes. I've only got to get, so the bolts and the strap for the muffler are already in the box in the back. Well, they won't be in the back when I get home. I've got to get them out. The ported 710 sitting on the back seat, so I can whip the muffler straight off that, put it on, and I can even use the recoil bolts if they're still there. Bob's your uncle. Fix me square a bottle and we're done. Then could be a 12-hour night, could be half an hour night. I don't even know yet. It's an occupation shutdown again. So, we'll only be there for the profiling. So, mint. So, here's the plan. Could even be tomorrow afternoon. I don't even know how much tonnage we're doing tomorrow. But I'll aim for the CP70. That's another saw I don't have an air filter cover for, so I'll have to use the same one for the 60 in the back. And some felt, or I whack a pod filter on it. I'll probably do it on the 70. Then I'll take the engine, the 2511T engine out of its chassis, put it in the vise, time it, write the numbers down with and without base gasket. And then I might go live and we'll have a chat about the numbers. How does that sound? Or do you want me to, I can time it at home, I can take it out of the vise, bring the engine up here and have a chat. See, that chat's not popping up on my phone. Why? There we go. Chris, what's going on? Wait for a smoke? Actually, no, it's wake up time there. I've been referring to Marlboros all along. Oh, day's just started for me. What's this? $4.79 a gallon. What's that for? Unleaded or diesel? I'll tell you what we pay. Julio sounds keen. Numbers. Yeah, because it's still sitting in the bloody Makita box next to the workbench. I haven't touched it. Because I pulled out the bloody 08S's and started to do that. Low grade unleaded. So what's that, 91 octane, or you got less there? 91 octane at the moment is $1. It's almost $2 per litre. So a gallon's 4 litres American. So that's $16 a gallon for 91 is premium. Jesus, 91's only normal here. Premium's 95, and then you got what do they call that other stuff? Ultimate 98. We got 91. There's 91. There's 93. That's got ethanol in it. 10% ethanol or E10. 95's premium, and there's 98 as well in unleaded and diesel. There's two types of diesel. There's ultimate and there's just truck diesel. They call it truck diesel, just for like prime movers, the ones driving past behind me now. $2 per litre at the moment. I paid yesterday, and it cost me yesterday, Monday morning, 87 cheap unleaded. Far out, I wouldn't want nothing less than 91. I've got my receipt right here. I'll tell you exactly what I paid. Ultimate diesel, 57.53 litres, and it was $2 a litre, $115 for 57. So what's that? 5, 10, 50, just less than 15 gallons, $115. 87 is 91. That's over $4 a gallon. Yeah, it's $2 a litre, so $16 a gallon. A gallon's 4 litres. No, yes. $93 is 98 here. Oh. If that's not what it is, why are they lying? So is 98 really 98? $2 per litre, yep. $8. $8 a litre, gallon. So 4 litres is a gallon, or 4.5 litres, whatever it is. 2, 4, 6, 8. $8 a gallon. No, Australian dollars. Oh, so yeah, it'd be the same. Roughly. I don't even know what the Australian dollar is at the moment. It could be 60 cents. I've got no idea. I don't follow the friggin'... Don't watch the news. Like if there's something on Facebook, I don't even read it. I just scroll on by. We use RON. They use MON. Or they use MON and we use RON. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Starting to get friggin' a little bit... Oh, got water, I just remembered. Oh, yeah, nice. It's probably still cold from you. 66 cents, okay. Not enough. I'm going to be sculling like 2 litres before I go to bed. I'm dehydrated. I can feel it. I normally scull like a litre and a half before I go to bed, but I reckon I'll be smashing a little bit more tonight. It's because it's been hot all day. Which is ridiculous. 5... No, that can't be right. US. Yeah. 70 cents of that's bloody, what is it, excise? It's all tax. Go back to COVID, we were getting it for $1 a litre. We were driving 40 k's to fill up. We were taking 20 litre or 5-gallon jerry cans with us, filling it up, filling the car, because Kieran's car's 180 litre tank, which is, well, I don't know what that is in friggin' gallons. 180 litres is, it's like a 4-foot tank. What's that? 30 gallon. No, that's 150 litres. 40 gallon? 4 fours is 16. No, that's more than that too. 40. No, 40. 45 gallon tank. 45 gallon. Might be 55. I don't know. It's just a lot of litres. It costs $360 to fill it at the current moment. When it was $1 a litre, it was $180. So it's twice the amount. And the other car was 60 litres. That's 15 gallon. Holy moly. I think I seen it over $2 today. That would have been out the other side though, because I was going out to almost Dramana. Crib Point. Actually, it was, where was it? Bittern. Which ain't, it's past Hastings. Same, but not the second one. This is the 70 litre tank, which is, what's that? 30. No, wait. Uh, 30. 3 4s 12. Nope. Don't know. I don't think we can access it. Yeah, we could go to the airport and get it for old oil heaters. It's just Caro mixed with friggin' diesel. That's all it is. Well, that's what they used to sell us. Kerosene's, oh, that's expensive for a 5 litre bottle now. In high school, gas was, yeah. I remember when it was bloody 80 cents a litre for super. Wait, no, super would have been cheaper. Leaded. Ooh, yeah, it's getting bloody dark. Oh. Might as well go home now. It's technically 7 minutes till bedtime. Excuse me, if I'm not in bed by 10, I'm going to lose it tonight. Low. Must have been a ditch here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, I'm happy. So happy. Oh, Chris, you missed it? Far out. Did you miss it or did you see it? The 60's running. Mum always said I used to cost her $2. Hold on a minute, I'll stop so I can read that. Oh, I'd love a beetle. There's a rolling shell for bugger all on Marketplace at the moment. It's actually pretty good nick, but it reckons the rear firewall's got rust through it. The floor pan's actually good. My auntie that lives in Maitland or Cessnock, you may as well, Brankston it actually is, Brankston. She had one that had what colour was it? Blue up the front, like a sky blue, and then it had like dairy cow patterns from the back doors back to the back bumper was like looking at a dairy cow, Frisian. There's more rubbish dumped down here too. Oh, diff locks are on, she doesn't want to turn. What's that? Now it's $20 a day. Watch after, okay. I just swapped the flywheel over, that's all I did. Don't work too hard, mate. That's what that's supposed to say. Oh, she only did a single pegger. Yeah, she come and picked me and my brother up from, where were we? Scone, and drove us all the way to their farm that they recently they built the house on stilts and everything. Oh, that was in Singleton, on the way out of Singleton. 60 mile an hour. She was miles. Hitting the shower, Roger. I'm idling in 4 low or lock, whatever it is. 4 double L. First gear, idling. We're doing 0 k's an hour according to the GPS. My speedo isn't actually moving. Friggin' fuel gauges, eh? I have to fill up again in the morning. Did you smash the thumbs up before you did that? Oh, what a beast. So I wonder what that yellow tank 80's problem is, whatever it is. Why won't it get up and rev? You reckon it's a flywheel as well? That's points too. That maybe I should put a chip on it. I reckon the chip changes them straight away. Yeah, granny gear, yep. Bog cog. Front with the hubs aren't locked in though. Yeah, can't be bothered getting out and locking them. Should put auto lockers on them. What's that? Craig in the float. Yep, I know he is. Kira here. Yep, it's Ventia job. That's Kieran messaging me. Still live. Oh, Hey, I uploaded another friggin' store. Where did it go? I made another store. I'll have to look into that on my other phone. I'd uploaded, what was it? Homelight XL76 design. It must have got banned straight away. Copyright. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'll have to get Kieran to... She's got, like, we've seen a fair amount of chainsaw stuff going with the stuff that she goes through on her computer. So we might have to... What's that? Give you one for the Tilly on the... Throw a Tilly on that 710. Tilly. HL. Oh, nice. I noticed one of those 550s missing the primer bulb. Have to send me a pic of it. Pic of... Oh, the homie design. It's on my iPhone. I can only access my store on the iPhone. My old phone that I used to film with, not this one here. It won't let me go to the store on the new phone. I don't know why. When I go to the store, it wants me to buy something. I can't upload no designs, no nothing. So, yeah, I don't know what's... Oh, she's double pegged it down here. Yeah, I don't know what... Started another store, and then I went in there and it didn't have any designs, but I uploaded the designs directly to it as soon as I could get into it, but apparently there's no products in there. It's not popping up on here either, is it? No. I don't know. I'll have to double check it again. See if I can add it to my current one and see what happens. I'll probably ban it because it's copyright. Actually, it's the 750 Homelight, not the bloody XL76. It was a 750. Didn't even say Homelight. Just says 750. So it should work. I'll have to get a new shirt soon. The paint's cracking. But far out. When did I buy it? Like March, wasn't it? He said don't run but have good comp. I don't know. Take the chance. Still probably worth it even if they need. I reckon the generators behind the flywheel are caked. Going on? Where we drive home? Yeah. I'm in Bogcog driving home, just idling basically. Well, I can idle. I was just speeding it up a little bit, but I got that mystery 60 going. I just swapped the flywheel over. It runs mid. I can't work it out why it was flywheel. They're both the same friggin' flywheels. You'll have to watch back. Yeah, nice. She's got the fixed hijack carb on it too. I'm not sure if it's the one off the saw originally or if it's the 55 or the Pro Max 60 carby. It seems to work, so I'm hanging for the March the 1st. Oh, it's going to be a long ass wait. Unless I go do a live in the forest and just run it there. Keep your muffler mod. Hopefully. Might have to go see one of Donnie Walker, and it's like see if Donnie Walker says anything about the Mark 1s. For them to just stop sparking. Well, if they're sparking, if they spark, then it will be the generator for the carbies. It won't be sending power to the carbies to send fuel. That's the only thing I can think of. If they've got comp, then they need spark. But if they've got comp and spark, then they need fuel. So it'll have to be a generator thing. Block fuel filter. That chick's still sitting down here by the looks. Oh no, they put a friggin' street light in up here. That's the first. On a dirt road. Oh, I could have had a field day today. Right where we were working, tipping off the asphalt, we were making a brand new roundabout. Eastern White Pines, 3 foot at the base. Huge. I should have got some bloody photos for the community. Eyes on the road. Oh. Yeah, but 2 550s for 500. Mark 1s. Cheap. I want to get that Red Max now for 400. Won't let me flat change in fucking low gear. Sorry, there we go. It actually did. Excuse the fucking. Bloody. Sleep like a baby tonight. I've got to go all the way, like from down there in Bayswater, all the way to bloody... Where was it? I googled it before. Past Nanagi. Almost, that's past Lang Lang. Hope it's not huge tonnages. So, Luke, I'm on night shift Saturday, Sunday. If I finish early enough tomorrow, I'm going to get my CP70 out, fit a muffler to it, put some recoil bolts in it, left-hand start. I've converted to left-hand start because when I got it, it didn't have a flywheel, it didn't have a muffler, didn't have clutch drum sprocket or any of that. It just had fuel tank, carby, no air filter cover, no air filter, and that was it. So I've just got to put a couple of bolts in the recoil, bolt a muffler to it. I've got one in the back there. Give it a prime and see if she goes. Cylinder's mint, it's got comp. So yeah, convert it to left-hand start. Put some fuel in it. The fuel hose is beeped. Still got the filter on the end of it. Didn't even have a fuel cap. Pretty sure I put one of them. I put a fuel cap on it. Got it from Mr. Power's house as well. I just gunned for all the yellow, red, orange and white I could see and find. The only other oranges I didn't get was workmate stuff. I probably should have done that too. There was what was there? There was workmates, there was bloody Canadian stuff too, I think. Just citrus bins full of it. You know, the big, the wooden citrus bins you put on the back of the truck, and they emptied the buckets out into them. That's what he had them all sitting in. What was there? Five of them. One was 076, 075, 510, 051, 056, 045 parts, all in one of those. Just about nearly every part I pulled out, he said, no, I'll be using that later. Yeah, rightio. Yeah. Oh, there was heaps. Well, there was like saws that far out. Like, I can't remember now, there was lots. Like Homelight 245s. I think there was a few 245s. Oh, I can't make out what they were now. There was white saws, there was bloody... Like none of the... Like no Mobile Co Big 10 stuff, like none of the desirable stuff. It was just all like homeowner stuff. No Mac. If there was a Mac 15 there, I'd have the bastard already. But yeah, there wasn't one of them. There was sort of like those saws, but white and some red and orange, and can't remember most of them. I was sifting through for, yellow, white and orange and red. Still alive, woman. Message you want to get home. Oh, she's already loaded it out on site by the sound of that. And they haven't even started bloody cutting by the sound of it. Oh, what's up with attacking me foot? Unless it's the fluid. Yeah, it must be the fluid. Oh. So that only leaves 3 Macs to sort out now. Is it? 4. The Super Pro 125. I sorted out the recoil. Moto sealed the barb in the carb and zip tied the fuel tank, started it around for a little bit, and then it stopped and then started playing up again. So I think I'm just going to drill a 076 carb, a hole in the butterfly for the throttle linkage in the right spot, same spot as the carb that's in it now, and we should be right. I'm just guessing the carb that I used on it has decided to start playing up because I haven't used it for so long. So I'll just stick a bloody 076 carby on it and be done with it, I think. Should be alright. I'll have to test it out. Oh, excuse me. Once I do that, I put the pipe in the muffler, or I'll do what you did with the 81 Darcy if I can somehow with that muffler. Put a pipe out the side of it shooting down. I should have some 38mm pipe somewhere. Same as the size pipe I made the Iron Horse with. There should be, I should have at least 4 foot of that sitting around somewhere. If not, I'm going to have to go somewhere and find some bloody pipe. The metal joints are never open on the weekends here. I've got the 2 lengths of square stuff, bought a new welding helmet. I don't even know if my welder still works. That's a mint helmet. That it was like, might have been $70. The cheapest auto darkening helmet you can get at Bunnings is like $35, and it's just like it's a SIG weld clone. Like the blue, the carbon fibre. I had a carbon fibre one when I was a welder in New South Wales. Then that one shit itself, and I got a light blue one, like a sky blue one, but it looked like a hematone blue. I swear that's what I've still got it here, but what I've got here is, it's must be I must have got the helmet I got here that I got, like that the auto darkening one I've already got. I must have got that from Super Cheap, I think, because it's, I forget the name of the brand of it, but it's, I've got to continually look at the sun for it to go back to normal, not dark mode. I've got to look at the sun, then I can weld, but if I miss it, it stays dark. Then I've got to look at the friggin' sun or a light, not a LED, it's got goes normal, and then as soon as like I pull the trigger on the welder, it goes dark, and then I might miss where I got to go because it's friggin' gasless. And then I've got to look at, I've either got to lift it up or look at the sun again or a light. I don't know what's going on with it. So I thought, stuffy, I'll buy a new helmet. I like the one I got now. She's a speeder clone. Said on the box 11 darkness, but it goes to 13, and it's got grinder mode too. Only thing is, I don't think I can buy the replacement lenses for the outside because she's a full wraparound. I don't know if anyone's... Oh, you are still talking. It's not popping up. Oh. You wish I could have seen them bins, mate. Bins. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. They're like... They might have been like PM 330 bottom ends and that I was looking at. Seriously, I can't remember. Mobilco. If there was Mobilco on that in there, I would have grabbed them. Yeah, same, melted 3 of those SIG weld helmets. I've got the flat black one, the same. Oh yeah, I had a carbon fibre. What was the first one? Might have been like Flames, Skull and Flames or something, I think it had on the first one. And then I got MIG, TIG or stick and MIG. I can run a bead of quarters with this Facebook. I share it every year when it comes up into memory. 2 pieces of Rio together, and I run like the meanest bead. It's like I've got, you know, quarters, or us we call it 5-cent piece. They probably sell them on eBay. They've got lenses there. I didn't look to see if... Oh, I kept looking over there, but the camera's friggin' there. I've got it. They've got replacement lenses, but I didn't see if it was for that model. I was looking for this helmet in here because they sell the new, you know, the main part of the helmet. What do you call that? The chip, or the face of the helmet. They sell them for $35. Stacking dimes, same thing. Pretty sure it's in my photos. If you go have a look, go to photos, uploads, I think, and you'll see it. Yeah, they sold the thing, but I wasn't sure if it would have fit mine. But it looks like the old helmet, the flip down. They sell the whole lot of those for whatever it is, but I don't know how many pieces of glasses mine's got. I don't even know what brand my friggin' helmet is. She's like that much to look through instead of that. She's nice. Because I used the speeder when I was in at BCP precast. BCP precast in. The boss gave me his speeder until I could until he bought me a new helmet. Miller and Lincoln. I've got a Michigan brand gas from Total Tools. Best welder I've used was MIA. MIA, 3-phase. Old yellow machine, the old the old big trigger was like 3 fingers. She was a beast. We go through a roll of wire in 3 days. WIA, that's the one. Welding Institute of Australia. Big yellow bastards. You know what? All we did was tack and Rio together. But it had to be like not just a, it was a full-on tack. They got X-rayed. Oh, what was the other one? The other ones in Cairns were Unimig, I think. No, it might have been CIG. Pipe welding. No, Rio. Reinforcement for concrete. Culverts and lentils, so you drain the drain inserts. Lentils, curb pieces. Yeah, that was about it. We used to bend up the pieces as well if old mate next door wasn't there or gone to lunch or we needed a specific piece. Used to cut the Rio, bend it up, like when we ran out of stock. I've just hooked into the house internet, I think, because she just buffered for a second. But it was a mint job, but when it rained, our shed leaked, so we're actually standing in water. And our gloves, we'd have to go outside, drag the Rio, the mesh pieces in to put them together, to weld them up. Our gloves would get wet, and one day I was holding a certain piece of whatever it was. I think it was a piece of Rio bar against where I had to weld it. Squeezed the trigger. It hit the steel, turned around, arced, and went straight through my thumb. Because the Rio was wet, my gloves were wet, and when she arced, she went straight through my thumb. Boy, didn't that hurt for a good 2 weeks. Pipe welding, awesome welders. Yeah. The machine I used had the really big handpiece. She was about that long, probably 8 inches of the black plastic, and it was like thick, and then it had the trigger, and then it only had a small where she come out and angled, and then like your Your nozzle was probably as long as the bit that came out of the handpiece. She was mint. Loved it. What else did I MIG wise? Like actual welding. Oh, Jesus. Can't remember what we had on the farm. It was probably a uni MIG. It was black, a black cabinet. I can't remember what we used at the exhaust joint. That was a red machine. Lincoln? Was that a Lincoln? No, red. CIG. Oh, a Boilermaker, Chris. So I just pipe down. Off the work, sweet. Post up whatever you're working on today on the group if you want. That would have hurt. I was under a tray welding the floor in a leather jacket. Had two pneumatic forklift tires holding it down where the cross members go. I'm on the, what do you call it, trolley? What do you call those bloody things? The mechanics trolleys. In a leather jacket, gloves, mask, leather bit hanging down from the mask onto the jacket, and I'm welding away, and a bit of bloody slag went down in my arm and burnt pretty much where the toe's sitting. She festered up and was a mad scar for a while. She's gone now. It went straight about. Will do, sweet. They were blue machines at that joint, I think. No? Well, we had the arms above our workplace at that joint. Was it that joint? Yeah, at the trailer joint in Narromine. They had the extension leads on the handpieces, and you can move them around like above us. I can't remember what machines they were. Probably WYA. Oh, Jesus. Hard facing the implement attached like the tines. That was an old bloody, I think that was an old SIG weld stick welder with hard facing rods. On your neck, yeah. That's probably what a couple of the holes are on my back too, from welding on the ground, burned through your bloody shirts. The bits of slag might have come out and left a hole there. That might be what those holes are on my back. That's most of the purpling on my legs. They're from welding scars. They're scars for where the slag hits the tongues on your boot and melts straight through your socks. That's what all that colouring is on my legs when you're seeing the live streams when I stand up. The right leg, she was blistered from the same thing. Slag hitting the tongue on my boot or going down in my boots, and every time that happened, I'd be just like, oh, yep, she's not burning anymore. Continue on. Top of my feet, scars everywhere from the same thing. Slag going straight down my boots, melting through my socks. They'd go through sometimes they go through they'd hit the lace, and then the lace would be buggered, sometimes they go straight through the top of the boot as well. I had black lace up steel blues back then. No zips back in those days. Now there's zips. Slag. Slag. Do you weld with flux core? Ours were always steel with gas. Proper MIG. Only pull up redbacks for me. Oh yeah, I wish I could wear those bastards. I had redbacks on the farm, or Blundstone slip-ons. Then that's when they changed all the rules. Not like in New South Wales. No, you got to have lace-up boots for in case you roll your ankle. There's support there. Blah blah blah. I think the boots were actually supplied. I can't remember now. Gloves, welding helmet, all the grinding wheels, tips, nozzles, nozzle dip. I'm pretty sure boots was included in that. So we just had to buy a pant. I think, did we get pants? I can't remember now. At BCP I'm talking about, but before then it was get your own friggin' uniform. Oh, the stick. I never got burnt from the stick. I always chipped away from me. But if you run a proper bead with a stick, when you get to the end, the whole thing just lifts off. It should just lift off if you got the Weldon Mint. Well, Weldon Rio bar, Weldon like for barriers, those concrete barriers that you can move around, lift up with the friggin'. We did those as well. So we used to, because it's 30, was it 30 mil? 30 or 32 mil Rio. It's huge. And we used to have to weld two bits together, both like two one side, two the other side of the top of the barrier, where they put the lifting lugs in. We used to just like stitch them, but we're stitching them, we would just like, we'd use one welding rod, a stitch, maybe two, can't remember now. And only those little bloody portable, what are they? Inverter welders. There's little, I ripped off with one once. There was a friggin' Unimig brand, I think, or Lincoln. Might have been Lincoln. Well, it was a Lincoln. It's only about that big. Walk down there with it over our shoulder because they come with a strap. The leads unplugged. They're only 6-foot leads, I think. Walk down there, put our not our hard hat. We'd walk down there with a welding helmet on, up. Walk down to the porous shed and weld the bastards in the what do you call them? What they pour the. We used to have to weld it Rio in the. What do you call them? The bloody. Weld it in, and then they pour the concrete straight after it. So it was already in its thingo. If you can, welding the Rio bar, if you got welders set right, when you run the bead or you run a whole stick worth of bead or weld or stitch, whatever you want to call it. When you finish, your slag should lift straight off, so you can just flick it off with your chipper. You don't have to bang it. It should just lift straight off. And that weld on Facebook, I never had any slag. I didn't have to chip away at that either. Just couple of swipes with the wire brush, and that's how it looked. I should have been in bed 6 minutes ago. I haven't finished my coffee yet. Coffee and another smoke, and I'll go to bed. Go wash my hands, and then go to bed. Work bags in the truck. My books there. Yard keys are there. House keys are there. Probably need them to get back in. Oh, I've got to empty the friggin' stuff out the back. Running it hot, yeah. $90 amps. I can't remember. I think we're at 120. I don't even know what we're at, to be honest. 2.5 mil rod. No, they were thicker than that. From memory. Actually, no, I've still got a box here, I think. There might be 2.5 mil. 90 amps. I'll have to get a couple of pieces of Rio and give the welder inside, or, the stick inside a decent run. There was a little inverter, like a little Lincoln. It was only like the size of a shoebox. It was tagged because one of the leads was something wrong with one of the leads, so I replaced the lead or something, and then I used it at home for a couple of things, probably the boat trailer because I cut up a boat trailer and made a trailer out of the back of the LN106 tub. We used the gasless MIG that I got from a bloody garage sale, or the tip, actually, I think it was like $5 from the buyback shop. I think it was the Ozito or something, gasless MIG. Then we had the garage sale, and I sold the welder. I can't remember what I got for it. Probably $300. I got it for nothing from where I was working because they had tagged it. Needed a new power lead or something. Power lead or maybe the earth lead. Can't remember. You can replace them because they push in and then it's like a quarter turn. They lock in. I think I replaced the lead and then I sold it at the garage sale. Tripping the switch. 3.2. 3. Yeah, might be. Yeah, that's what they were. They come with a little shoulder strap. We just walked down to where they pour the barriers in the whatever the friggin' is they call them, mold, in the mold. We weld that Rio cage in the mold with the stick welders. Push and turn, yeah. I just seen it was tagged, picked it up, put it in the car. No one said anything. See you later. Removed the tag, fixed it, sold it at the garage sale when we moved down here to get the money to move down here. because I'm like, well, we're going to Melbourne. We don't know what house we're going to get. I don't even know if I'm going to need a welder. But pretty sure I had a gasless MiG, and then we got rid of it or something, and I bought that Lincoln. Not Lincoln, what is it? Michigan, Lincoln, whatever the friggin' hell it is. I need to see if it works because I've got pipes to make. I've got to fix that 152 muffler too, somehow. Brazen rods are friggin' expensive. If I knew how to do that, muffler mods would be mint. I can silver solder, but the pipe will get shot straight out of it. Because I did that to the 2511 and then I started up and revved it and it shot the piece of pipe out the muffler, so I had to weld the bastard in there anyway. Oh, I've got no rennies. I'm actually not burning, to be honest with you. It's just burps. I had a bag of biltong from Aldi this morning. Whew. She was nice. I had to have Rennie after it though. Friggin' flies. There's flies attached themselves to this light. Get out. Oh, I better go. I've got 2 saws to get out, the box, the seat, the tripod, my Agadaga gun. That's it. Got to go in, open the garage door because the remote don't work anymore. They fried it. When they trip, what they do? They turn the power off for the boom gates. I can't remember when it was now. 2 months ago, and they fried the frigging garage door. So I've got to go in there and physically open it, press up. I've got to have it in. What is it? There's another button there. It says calibrate or something. Press and hold up and press and hold down. The remote doesn't work, just beeps at you. So when the real estate come out, we've got to tell them about that because they've got to fix it, not us. We didn't do it. I think I might have to replace the battery in the actual motor for the garage. How do you fix that? Apparently there's a motor in it, battery, a backup battery in the motor somewhere behind the cover, which means you got to take the light. Oh, I've had to unscrew the light globe for it to turn off because it stays on constantly if I screw it in. So the light globe's got to be removed. There's 4 bolts, 2 on each side of the cover, and then apparently that comes down and there's a fuse box, and there must be a battery in there somewhere. So, because when the power goes out, you're supposed to still be able to use your door. When the power goes out, we can't use the door. Must be like a backup battery. I'd say they fried it. Man, I'm tired. Adam, Well, should I tell you the model number and ask him what he reckons it is? Because it beeps 5 times when you turn it off and on at the power point. Or when I press the button on the remote to open the door, it beeps 5 times as well. Who? What do you mean? They were, I don't know who it was, Metro Rail or something, when they were mucking around with the boom gates because they closed the road. Oh. And they tripped the power a couple of times. And I was sitting in the garage, the power went out because I was like, oh no, all the fish. Went out for like 20 minutes, come back on, and then it went out again 5 minutes later, and then the door wouldn't work after that. Buggers me, I don't know. It's out of my pay rate. Oh, it's bedtime. I'm buggered. I'm absolutely stuffed. I'll leave my window down a little bit. Not that far. About that far. Oh, Jesus. I can turn that tablet off. Misheard. Tablet can stay in here. Misheard. No, to open it, I've got to press up. I've got to press and hold up in the control box. Fried the motor. Yeah, in bed by 10, yeah. Story of my life. I can lock the car. I've just got to get the rest of the crap out the back. I've got to go inside to do that. Hold the friggin', open the door. What a night though. Must be like 20 degrees now. Yeah, anyway, I better go. I'll see you tomorrow. If I'm at home at a reasonable hour, we'll go do that 70. And then Saturday morning I could do the 2511 and maybe the 125. See how I'm going. Alright, see you after. Have a good one. Hooroo. Hooroo.